The Nerdgasm Talk podcast is brought to you by Spaces Philly. If you love podcasts, go to spacesphilly.com where you can check out Lulu and Pop, Both Sides, Turntables, Jump Thought Super Tongue, and the Nerd Coalition's very own No Gimmicks Needed. Visit spacesphilly.com today. And now, feel the Nerdgasm. But let's hop into the last trailer, which is Fast and Furious 9. Oh man, I've been waiting for this movie.
They using magnets now.
I've been waiting for this movie. I remember watching your reaction, and you were so shocked that Bow Wow was in this trailer, and I was like, Bow Wow got a job that's not wrestling. Like, first of all, where did y'all find him? Like,
why are we bringing Twinkie in this joint, man? Why are we bringing Tokyo Drift in this joint? Like, what's going on?
They had the main character from Tokyo Drift in the first trailer. Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. They had the first character from the main character from Tokyo Drift in the first trailer, and he was just looking there smiling. You know, I was like, well, he's here. So, seeing Bow Wow, I was like, okay, at least he got a job. I hope he ain't driving no cars. He probably just going to be doing the same thing with Ludacris and Tyrese and all that, really. They put all the black characters in one group and, like, go do a mission. Really. That's kind of all they do. While Vin Diesel pretends he's black, Hispanic, Italian, every single race in the globe.
I don't even know what he's a whole mutt right now. I don't even know what he is.
Now, I understand the whole brother relationship is confusing to everyone. Like, you just got a buff guy. That's all. You just literally got a buff guy. We don't know why. The only thing I would say is that they probably have separate dads or separate moms. Is one or the other. Because there's no way they're strictly blood from the same type of blood related.
Yeah.
There's no way at all. But on to the trailer. This was insane. I cannot wait to see this movie at all. And I really like the line that said, "You're all about family. However, the family you had, you turned your back on the one family that you did have." And I was like, that's interesting. The family has never fought their family. Well, I mean, the last movie, of course. But the family has never fought their blood family. Now, again, with his brother now in the scene, of course, you got to bring Dom's sister in the scene. And I'm hoping they're keeping Paul Walker out of this.
I'm about to say, because I didn't think, I was like, Mia's back, so.
Yeah. I'm like, he's home watching the kids. Right, I'm like, he's home watching the kids. I'm like, I hope they just say something really small like that and just. I don't want them to bring their brother in. Again, however, it is not my choice. If the family consents to that, then hey, that's their wishes. I personally think it will mess up Brian's story if they bring him back. And I feel like it's only right for Mia to join because this is directly affecting Mia. Out of all the other characters, this is effectively officially affecting her. Action in this trailer was insane. We had Michelle Rodriguez. I don't know their names. I only know Dom, but we had Michelle Rodriguez on the dirt bike. Guy hanging off the dirt bike, run into a tree. I'm like, well, that's a shot. Vin Diesel jumping in midair, just flying, grabs John Cena off a zip line, and that's how you know they're just fighting in the building. But the biggest scenes we got is just, I guess, the gimmick for this movie. It's cars with magnets.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Like, they first of all, once again, I agree. There's no way convincing me that John Cena and Vin Diesel are brothers. That's number one. And number two, why Bow Wow? Number three, I was like, they are really...
You acted like they took Bow Wow just from a random list of actors. I think it's fair for Bow Wow because he was in Tokyo Drift.
Yes, I get it, but that's fine. I mean, but I'm like, he was just. I really did not think they was going back to Tokyo Drift at all. And I was just like, it seemed like if y'all just gonna show him drinking a beer, I'm like, y'all going to save him for the movie and had a surprise cameo or a role in there to the point where you see him and the guy with Tokyo Drift driving cars. And now it's like, oh God, does he have a role? Is he just in there drinking beers? Why just why?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I personally think they're going to have a direct influence on what's going to happen later on in the trailer. But the magnets are insane. I knew this movie was going to have a gimmick. I didn't think this would be it. Like, this is insane.
As soon as I seen it, and then they had cars on jetpacks, I was just like, "Yep, they're going to space."
Oh, I was going to get to that in a second. The other part was 2 cars, not anything big, a muscle car and like a Lamborghini colliding in front of a giant truck, flipping it over Dark Knight style, and still have that truck sliding down the mountain to where Vin Diesel was like, you know what, I gotta save the family. Hops on top of the truck, literally gets in the truck, gets in the driver's seat, and drifts it to shoot the last cart in the trolley to a plane. The Samoan Megazord ain't got nothing on this.
No, it don't.
It got nothing on this.
Got nothing on this to the point I'm just like, I have to just accept this.
Yep.
It like there's even rumors talking about, so could Fast and Furious be the first probably to cross over Jurassic Park? Why do we need that?
At this point, why not? It really, they was like, you know what, just go.
You got to have some kind of just wholesomeness to the point like, yo, please, just can we please just have them just to stick with the crazy shit in their universe? We don't need a crossover from all this stuff. So let's let them do their final 2-part movie after 9 and get this over with.
I'm excited.
I don't need to run for no dinosaurs, bro. I don't need it at all.
You think they're gonna run? No, Vin Diesel's gonna punch it. He's going to literally punch the T-Rex, grab the T-Rex trail, yells as he's flipping the T-Rex over with the tail.
No, that's Hobbs.
No. Vin Diesel literally said the streets always wins, stomped on the ground, and caved in a parking garage.
That happened.
Hobbs and Vin Diesel are somehow, some way on the same level of strength here. Of impossible strength. Vin Diesel literally got in the car, flew out of a plane. That car literally tumbled and exploded. Not a scratch in sight.
Do you think Hobbs makes an appearance in this movie?
I think so, yes. I think so. I feel like I feel like there's no reason. I mean, of course, the Tyrese beef reason, but I don't see any other reason why he would not be in this movie. And then, of course, the last scene, they're going to space. I don't think they're fighting any aliens, as people were saying. They're going to fight aliens. I'm like, no, guys, come on. Let's not get crazy now.
Yeah, that's just dumb.
I don't think they're fighting aliens. The only thing I could think, Cypher escaped whatever dungeon she's in. We already know Cypher had literally control of the internet. I think the only way to stop it is by a satellite. Why are they going into a car, not a spaceship? That's a great idea that I'm pretty sure no one can explain. I'm pretty sure no one can explain that. But sure, let's just go with it. I'm excited. June 25th. Fast is back.
So we're going to rent out a movie theater for that one?
I mean, if y'all don't want to, I will.
That's what I can see it. They're not going to release this thing on.
Oh yeah, this is the only. Yeah, I want to see this. So, like,
I think it's by principle. I kind of have to, and I do that the whole movie. I'm going to be laughing because I'm just be like, this is not happening, bro. Man.
I still remember the time we went to the movie theater and saw Fast 8
on 420. Yep.
I'm guaranteed people had to think it was like, these guys are high out of their mind. We were not. We were sober as could be, just enjoying whatever was going on screen.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Look, I know people are just like, I don't know how Fast and the Furious got from drag racing to this. Guys, there's 9 movies. Catch up. It is not that hard to follow it, okay? You gotta evolve. This is evolving, and you know what? It's working. Because guess what? It's making money. It literally is making money.
Hand over foot.
Right. It's making my money for sure. In fact, Fast 5 was the first Fast and Furious movie I've seen. I was like, this is good. I went back to watch the first 4, which, oh god, the Tokyo Drift was bad. Fast and Furious was bad. The first 2, I was like, all right, this is cool. But after that, after the 5th one, I was like, you know what? I could get with this.
You are not about to sit here and say out your mouth that Too Fast, Too Furious was good.
It was not good, but it was not Tokyo Drift and Fast and Furious. It was not Tokyo Drift and 4. I say 5 and 7 was probably the... What was that?
All the movies sucked until 5 came up.
Yeah, 5 and 7 were honestly the top tiers out of all of these movies. I still give 5 the edge.
Yes.
And it could be nostalgia, but 5 was just great.
I love 5.
5 was just great. Look, all I know is the collection will finally be complete.